Dear viewers, welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest news. Watch the full video and give your valuable comments. Thank you. 90 Day Fiancé. The end of happiness. Big Ed Brown calling Loren Brovarnik a bottom feeder has led to a surprising argument between the two, which will be covered in Season 8 Tell All Part 2. Big Ed and Loren were both essential components of Season 8, and their narratives gave the 2024 version a much-needed injection of drama. After having 3 children, Loren had a mommy makeover and weight loss surgery, which allowed her to talk openly about her body dysmorphia and the difficulties in her marriage to Alexei Brovarnik. Meanwhile, happily ever after for a 90 Day Fiancé? The final season Big Ed and Liz spent together as a relationship was Season 8. Their 15th and final breakup was caught on tape after Big Ed called off his August 2023 wedding to Liz due to a quarrel over taco spaghetti. This time, the tell-all follows a no-limits approach, with all 8 couples sharing a mansion in New Jersey and living together under one roof. Big Ed and Loren will be at odds about an incident from last year, and neither will accept responsibility for the chaos. In August 2023, Loren spoke some startling things regarding Big Ed. The well-known reality TV personality received an invitation to appear as a guest on the podcast. When reality hits with Jax and Brittany, hosted by Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright. Although Alexei was with Loren, Loren was the one who made the majority of the contentious remarks. People claims that Alexei and Loren, who were at the time taking care of 3 toddlers, were feeling particularly naughty. Their admissions took one by surprise. They opened up about their true feelings toward their co-stars. Loren acknowledged that she didn't particularly like a few of the franchise's cast members. Big Ed was among them. She gave her reasoning for not liking him. While Big Ed appeared confident at times, Loren expressed that she felt he was too insecure at times. Everyone knew that Loren wasn't a fan of the cast member, she continued. Loren believed that other celebrities in the franchise were aware of her dislike for Big Ed. Fans who were ready for Big Ed to leave the show already found resonance in Loren's remarks. Mike0243, a 90DF viewer, wrote on the X platform, "Whenever Big Ed's casting in a new spin-off has been announced, fans have always objected. Some happily ever after viewers didn't understand his tale with Liz. Considering that Big Ed and Liz were never even authorized K-1 visa holders, the happily ever after motif wasn't exactly appropriate for them because they were never married." Big Ed continues to face criticism over Rose Vega's treatment. Nor did his attempts to appear heroic in Liz's life serve him well. Still, Big Ed took issue with what Loren had to say about him. Big Ed responded to Loren's admission that she detested him with some rather strong comments. Big Ed rarely receives compliments on himself from cast members or fans, but Loren's remarks seemed to corrode his psyche. During his interview with ET, Big Ed was questioned on Loren's comments about him. Big Ed also didn't hold back when voicing his disapproval of him, as did Loren. He acknowledged that he had been impacted by Loren's remarks. Big Ed said Loren's tirades lacked style. Big Ed acknowledged that he was kind of hurt when he first heard about Loren's interview and discussed it with Liz. He stated he doesn't consider himself a celebrity, but there is a reality in which he appears on TV and receives enough negative attention from strangers. Big Ed said, "She doesn't know me," after being offended. According to Big Ed, Loren's statement that she didn't really know him put her in a lower class. He went on, "like a bottom feeder online." Big Ed said that Loren was similar to the type of person who makes up a phony account in order to tell you to go F yourself. Big Ed said he was disappointed with Loren. He went on, "and she talked about how somebody made fun of her because she had Tourette's syndrome, you know." Big Ed wanted Loren to know that talking about her illness would be equally offensive. While wishing Loren well, he acknowledged that he never would have gone and said something hurtful about anyone, whether they were viewers or cast members. He claimed that he would always tell himself, "I don't know who they are," to stop himself from saying something terrible. Big Ed clarified that if Loren had his phone number, maybe she would recognize him. "So yeah, it hurt," he said again. At the time, Big Ed and Liz remained together. He had discussed Loren's remarks with Liz. He said, "That kind of sucks," to Liz. Liz, meantime, had some opinions of her own regarding the dispute. Liz didn't seem to care about what people thought about Big Ed. She said she knew Ed's heart, and according to Liz, it was huge. She revealed she didn't like reading comments and usually didn't read them. She knew that people always came back to watch them on 90 Day Fiancé for a reason. Liz believed that Big Ed was right when it came to Loren's comment. Even Liz thought that Loren didn't know Big Ed, and believed she should have stayed quiet since Loren herself also gets backlash, like we all do. After the internet uproar at the 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, Loren and Big Ed are going to meet in person for the first time. Tell everything. Even though Loren ignited the fire, it looks like she will be the one confronting Big Ed about his remark about being a bottom feeder. Despite being aware that Big Ed is already having a difficult time due to Liz's new lover Jason Zuniga's attendance at the reunion, Loren still wants to raise trouble. Who will apologize for their remarks first is yet to be seen. This gossip is over. If you liked the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.